Hey, what's up, everyone? Jose Carr is asking, "What is this, bros?" So this is we'll be having a chat right with Daniel here, from Warmi, right? Because he has been attracting some attention around. So I was wondering if he wants to come on and explain about what has been going on, right? So that he can clear the air. So thanks everyone for being here today on Decisive Talks. I'm Henry Ho, and I'm an entrepreneur, digital marketer, and most importantly, a software enthusiast. Today, I have Daniel Schneider here, right? He's the founder of Warmi. So Warmi prepares your inbox for marketing content for highest durability using state of the art warm up process, right? So we can see that there are some controversial comments that's coming in right now. Joe, right, it says, will his VA come on, right? So don't worry, we will have Daniel to explain what really happened, right? And then we have Jose Carr saying, Wami's guide, my favorite marketing strategies, right? I believe that was a sarcastic comment as well. So Daniel, I hope that you are ready to face what's about to come in, right? So someone says, "Oh, I miss the drama," right? Okay, so I'm gonna bring him on right now, Daniel. Daniel, how's it going?
I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you,
Awesome,
Henry?
right? So I hope the whole session here is for you to be a lot more transparent, while at the same time we can find out and learn about you, and hopefully the community can gain back the trust with you and Warmi to give it a try, right? I'm sure that's the outcome that you want as well, right? So just to give a little bit of background, okay, so Joe is he says all fun, right? It's all fun. It's just making some you know getting the the making fun, right? That's all right, right? So Joe says, hi Daniel, welcome, right? Okay, so
Hello.
just to give you a little bit about what happened was, there was an account, right? There was an account which goes by the same name. There was a Facebook account that goes by the same name of yourself. We do not know if it's a VA or whatever. You can clear that up later on. And then that account has been going around posting comments on email warming posts and saying that basically saying that, oh, I purchased Warmi and it's been great, something like that along those lines. We call this act, right, it's actually called shilling, where you are promoting something as a third person, right, where actually you are affiliated to what you are selling on its
Yeah.
own, right? So that's called shilling, and it's not it's very misleading. Okay, but I am glad that some people actually came on, and I think one of them was the Senskar. He was the one who connected us. He was saying that, hey, you guys have a good tool, and I should give you guys a chance. So then I thought, okay, let's have you on and have you clear up the air, right? So before we get into all that, first let's get to know each other, right, Daniel? So could you tell us about yourself, where you're from, how did you get into entrepreneurship, and what made you decide to jump into the SaaS business? And is like Warmi your very first SaaS, or this is probably your second or third product that you have done? Could you share with us a little bit about your background?
Sure. Sure. So my name is Daniel Schneider. I'm from Israel. I'm 31 years old. I'm a former military officer, captain rank. I have 3 degrees. I'm master in engineering, electrical, biomedical, and I have an MBA from Austria. I'm in entrepreneurship since 2014. I've started in selling on Amazon. I was it was a bad time there, and then were the good times on Amazon. And then I also it's in Hebrew, but you can see me on Shark Tank in Israeli Shark Tank. Are you familiar with this? Yeah, show. And
Yep.
also I developed an application for detecting melanoma, is skin cancer, and it was so difficult to spread the word about it because I had to have some FDA and all these kind of things. And then I remember, and also my co-founder is my brother. Is older than me. Also have 3 degrees. He's a computer scientist and also an MBA from a very prestigious university in Tel Aviv. And we work like separately. And one day we decided, hey, we are brothers. We have the knowledge. Let's make something together. And we continued to sell on Amazon together, and it was also very good times. And from our needs we started to develop some things to ourselves, and this how we started with our startups and our SaaS. Today, if you probably, I saw some people saw on my profile and my LinkedIn, I mostly like more active on LinkedIn than on Facebook. You can see that we have like 4 startups that we are developing. It's not because we're trying to shoot a lot of things, just because we had the right team. It's not just by ourselves. We have a uh, team of developers from Ukraine, great team, and we have like office and everything, designer, QAs, backend, front end developers. And this is like a short story about us. What else? Maybe I'm a skydiver. I have been to the top of the Kilimanjaro, top of Everest base camp. Uh,
Awesome, right?
I
I
can
think
share
that
some
you
photos.
you you are. I mean, you love to challenge stuff. From what I can see here, um,
Yeah,
I am. It's very impressive. What you have shared with us, right? You have a triple degree, and you started in entrepreneurship when you were 24, right? You're 24, and
13,
sorry.
2000, 2013.
13, so you were 23 then, right? So
Yeah,
and then you got into the Amazon business. Was
yeah.
that fulfillment by Amazon? I mean, it wasn't fulfillment by Amazon then, but it was you were holding inventory and selling products, physical products.
I did everything: drop shipping, FBA, private label. I sourced from China. Basically, I sold planners, goal planners, that you can write your goals, and it was in a very prestige package with the leather. And I sourced it like the cost out of the factory was $3, and the price on Amazon was 39.99. It also was a very good product. It went very bad on Amazon, this specific product, but it went well in the offline. I started to selling this product to stores, brick and mortar stores in the US. And I started to do that by emails, and manually I started to send emails, and that's how I faced first time the email marketing. When I tried to find the right stores to sell them my product, office stores across the US, I searched for emails of the stores, and I started sending manually the emails. Hey, we have a company that produces uh, how I say it again, forgot the word. I'm a little bit nervous. The planners, and do you want to buy them? And this is how we started with email marketing.
I
So
see.
this is the point. Yeah,
Yeah, I see that you have done a lot of stuff. You have sold offline. You have done offline distribution. You have sold online on Amazon. But this is something that I'm really curious of, right? Because you have 3 degrees over here. You have something about machine learning, medical image processing,
yeah.
algorithms, and entrepreneurship, and leadership and finance. Why have you decided to go into like the Amazon business, drop shipping, and all that, right? And this is why, you can see, like, there's a comment in here that's from Jose Carr that says, like, people are saying, impressive, but it makes it even harder to believe that you don't know what shilling is and what you have done there. Continue to play the dumb card in today's life even would have been a smarter strategy. So, some people are really finding it hard to believe that you have a, impressive experience, and not just experience, but academically you are established as well. I would say you could have found a really good high paying job as well, and you have five different startups right here. You have a cold email marketing campaign, cold email um business right here. It's called AnyBiz. And then
Correct.
you have another one called Migasto, which is for um, customer experience in restaurant, cafes, and bars. And Ferris, where not really sure what that is, because the
It's a
not
rendering. It's a
rendering.
rendering design company. It's not a startup. It's a
I see.
service-based business.
I see. So it's a service-based business, and then you
Mhm.
have you have this, I think it's a online language learning company, and
Mhm.
also Warmi, which we are talking about right here, right? So you've been doing so much, right? And then we got another comment that came in here. It says, "Why would you try to sound smart for doing something so stupid?" Right? Because people are finding it really
I
hard
can
to
explain.
believe.
I can explain.
Yeah,
If we can go into the explanation. Uh, I take full responsibility for what happened. I just spoke with our one of lady from our team to help to spread the word about the new LTD, and I didn't guide her, and she did what she wants. I take full responsibility because I didn't guide her. Uh, but yeah, but this is what happened. We don't try to fool, and I'm here speaking. It will never happen again. Never. Okay, from now on, I just gave her the password and everything from my account, and she did it, and I rely on her. She's very talented. I love her, but she made a mistake because of she was enthusiastic about spreading the word about the LTD. We don't try to cheat. We don't try to steal money. Nothing is like, or I don't know, to fool people. In the chat support, I'm the only one that answers. All each one that write on the chat support or schedule a call with me, I'm the only that will answer. I will answer with passion, and even in 3 in the morning, and I do my best to give the best customer service. Yeah, you have a click in the dashboard on the website to schedule a call, and I'm the only one that will answer. If I don't know the answer, I will ask my one of the developers to join me to some more technical things to answer. And yeah, but this was stupid mistake. I take full responsibility for it. I don't try to fool anyone. No steal money. Never, never. Believe me, never. I don't deal with such things. And was a mistake. And yeah, I'm so sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. Really. Uh,
yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, we still got some comments coming in, but we'll give you even more time to explain about what happened as well. And we what I would I what I really am a little bit skeptical about. I was kind of impressed with what you have shared with me. I have not
Mhm.
tested out Warmi yet, right? But I was pretty impressed that you have a dashboard that gives us very good analytics as well on some of the like our sending reputation and stuff like that. So and not many warm up tools are actually doing that. But one thing I find really skeptical about is you you seem to be doing too many things at one time. You got five businesses right here. It's not that
Yeah.
it's wrong. I've got multiple e-commerce stores myself. But
Yeah.
when it comes to developing a tech startup, that there needs to be a lot of effort to build the product, right? Whereas for e-commerce, it's not difficult because the product is manufactured, it's going through a machine. You design it, that's the final one, and you just mass produce it, right? But with a tech startup, a SaaS company, you got to develop the software itself, and that takes a lot of time and effort and a lot of feedback from users and customers to bring it up to a powerful tool that is mature enough for the market itself.
Yeah.
So I think that you have five different companies here. It feels a little bit overwhelming, right?
Mhm.
I think that's a little bit myself. I find that that's a little bit too much, and you seem to started running businesses very early, and I think you already had a good stint with like e-commerce and physical product distributions offline as
Mhm.
well. So why did you decide to also get into the SaaS business and even start multiple SaaS business as well?
It's a great question. First, I'm not doing it by myself. First, as I said, I have a co-founder that this is my brother, and we have a great team for each project. We have a great team. We have a leader. We have developers. We have designers. Everything is on our LinkedIn, on our website. So this is the first thing for every project. Let's say for the rendering project, again, we have a operation manager. He is an architect, so he managed everything. And on our side, we spend less time than you can imagine. So this is the first thing. We can manage everything. We manage everything. We have the right people. We sit in the same office. So it works. It works, and it works well. And people are satisfied. I can share photos of all of us from all the projects. We sit together, from Speak with, from Anybiz, from Warmi. We sit all of us in one office. So if something needs to be done faster, the developers can help here and here. Okay, so this is we're making fun today. We're going to play paintball. We are together. So we are a team. We're a great team together, and this is what we are doing.
I
So
Sure.
this is the
I
answer for the yeah.
Yep. I personally don't feel that you trying your best to explain will probably never clear up some of these people's sort of insecurity, trying to purchase your lifetime deal. They might be keen, but I think a lot of them are still feeling, because what I'm seeing right now is not just the shilling, but you also have run multiple businesses and multiple SaaS businesses as well. So I think a lot of people will feel a little bit hold back when it comes to wanting to jump in on Warmi right now. But I would say that if you guys do want to try it out, do you have at least like some kind of refund period for them?
We didn't try it, but we can think about a refund. We have a team. We didn't think about it for the period of time. As I said, we are new to the lifetime deal, and we can think with you, with the community. We're open for like to hear to the customers. What do they want? How they
Okay,
want it?
so let me
What
just
features?
give a little bit of
Yeah,
context here as well, because when we buy the lifetime deal, right, we if we are
yeah,
not able to refund, then a lot of us are going to will be even more skeptical right now, right? So something to take
yeah,
note of:
sure.
whoever is actually on the stream right now, they don't actually have a refund policy. So with some platforms that are offering lifetime deals, they offer a 30 days refund period. Some of them that are much bigger, such as AppSumo, Pitch Ground, and I
Yeah,
think SaaS Mantra as well, they offer a
yeah,
60-day refund period as well. So that's
yeah.
almost 2 months of period they can refund your
Yeah.
lifetime deal. So hopefully you can plan out
Yeah,
something, right? I think
yeah.
otherwise,
Uh,
a lot of people
we
are not.
will. Yeah, we will do that 100%. We decide for the period 30 or 60 or between them, and when we decide where we can share it or send it to you, Henry, we're open to grow and to hear the opinion of people. You can be sure 100% that we are doing
Yep.
100
I one
our
one thing that
best
I can
to
tell
yeah,
you, right, is that with all these lifetime deals, there's so much
yeah,
issues that's been going on, and it's always has to do. Let me just mute some of my notifications here, right? Otherwise, it distracts everyone from the stream here.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
um, I think that when it comes to Gabriel has a question, right? Gabriel, thanks for asking. We are not going to be demoing the software today. I will possibly be arranging another session with Daniel here, and then he will share with us how the software works, right?
yeah,
Possibly maybe next week or so. So what happens is that a lot of lifetime deal, a lot of founders come in and they want to do a lifetime deal. They make a lot of mistakes because they don't do their homework in here. They just think that,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
it's a lifetime deal, right? Everyone will buy it. But because there has been a lot of bad news that has came um with all the lifetime deals, right? Uh,
yeah,
like in fact, just last night I had a very big issue, but it seems like it's going to be resolved very soon. I think this morning there was some issue with market news, which was one of the previous lifetime deal. They basically took the people who purchased the AppSumo lifetime deal and now offer it as a like a very generous free plan right now. So I think a lot of people are upset about that, and also we just keep having all these issues that is going on day
yeah,
and day, and a lot of people are really tired about it. I'm tired about it, but I'm not going to let it go just like that, right? So um hence I think that every founder needs to really do their homework, and if you come in here without doing your homework, that's the problem they're going to face, right? And if you can't get your lifetime deal going on, then you don't get enough users to test your software, give you feedbacks, and also enough what do you call it, funds for you to grow your software even more. So I
yeah,
think that you should try and make sure that all things are in place before you launch a lifetime deal, right? Okay, but since things are already going on, I'll see, I think the community is going to see how best you are going to try and fix everything, right? So entrepreneurship is not easy. It seems like you have a very long, very fanciful experience, 8 years of doing entrepreneurship right now. But just want to find out from you as well is what were some of the lowest point of your life?
yeah. The lowest point in my life was, as I said, I was serving in the technology brigade, in ground technology brigade in the military in Israel, Israeli Defense Forces. And I was so depressed when I saw how things going on there, and I thought I want to, as I said, entrepreneurship is hard, but I want to live my life as I wanted, to do great things for the world. And I was frustrated at the point when I left the army and I didn't know what can I do in my life and how to do that. I don't have any like parents that understand in entrepreneurship, no one to guide me. And this is when I decided it was about 8 months that I started to learn about it, and no money, no money, no success, no nothing. And I was so frustrated because I had like I was an engineer. My parents told me, hey, go to work, you can make money, I don't know, work for big companies in Israel, even try to go to Microsoft, maybe Google, we have offices in Israel. And I said, no, I want to do something by myself. And it was very hard because they pressed and they pressed, go to make like earn money, get married, And I was, no, I want to try to do something by myself. And I was started with drop shipping on Amazon as an engineer, and it was so confusing to the parents and to the friends. You are an engineer, go to work, while you are doing drop shipping. And as you probably know, drop shipping is very, very hard, time consuming, and super hard. And yeah, it was a breaking point, but
I
it
see.
made me stronger.
Awesome, right? So, how did you come up with this idea about doing the email warming, and how did you come
Yeah.
up with the name Warmi as well?
Great. How we came up with Warmi, as I said, when we tried to sell our product from Amazon to the physical shops in the US and also in Europe, by the way, we started to send emails manually. We started to send emails manually, and it was also time consuming. And when then we searched for a software that will help us also to find those stores, let's say barber shops or office stores in Chicago, and also send them the email. And we saw that there is no one software we didn't find. Maybe right now we can find, but then we couldn't find a software that can source the businesses like by category and location, and also send them the cold email. Everything in one place, like the category, location, and sending the emails. And we decided, hey, we're engineers, let's try to do something, because we manually doesn't work. Search the and put like the tables in, I don't know, other software, let's say Woodpecker or something, it also doesn't work because time consuming. Let's let's try to do something by ourselves that will help us. That's how we came up with NEBs. That also they we are also working on it, and it's working for us. We use NEBs for ourselves. Also, we have users on NEBs, and this is NEBs. And when we developed NEBs, we figure out that we need to warm up the emails, and we try to find to search for an API of our software to help us warm up, so we can integrate the warm up in the cold outreach. And we didn't find any software, and we made the algorithm for ourselves, the network of the warm up for ourselves for NEBs. And one day, one of the developers said, "Hey, listen, the warm up by itself, it's a great product. Let's make SaaS out of it." So we like disconnected Warmi from NEBs, and we offer, and in NEBs, Warmi is inside NEBs also, and Warmi also live by itself as a product. So this is how we made it. Me engineer, my brother engineer. As I said, we have a backend developer, front end developer. So basically it's not so challenging. Just for you to know, probably you know, Henry, but it's not challenging to make something like that. Like, it's not super sophisticated software. It's not Tesla, it's not the rocket. But yeah, you just need
So
to
are
spend
you
time
are
to
you
make research and to develop it. Yeah.
so are you still running those drop shipping stores
No,
on Amazon?
no, no.
I see. So you're just focused on these five businesses right here, right?
Uh, the one with the restaurants were not just the website. I don't know. It's just you always mention like five, but the one with the restaurants, we are not doing with it nothing. As I said, the rendering business, we have the operation manager that is the architect. He's running the business, and he operates everything, and he's our partner. Warmi and NEBs, they are brothers, as I explained. They are like, the same team. And Speak with is another team. It's a language learning platform. Developers, as I said, we all sit in one place, so it's very easy to communicate. And if we need to push on something, on some feature, on some bug, some people from other project can come here and help. This is how it works.
Okay. So, could you then share with us, right, where you think that your idea of Warmi? Hey, Shaki, how is it going? Right, great to have you on the stream here. So, could you share with us as well what do you think that where do you think that Warmi stands out from your competitors? Because there are many that are out there right now. previously was Sales Rocks, right? And then that was on lifetime deal. I think a lot of people bought that. And then there is email warm up that came along. There was never spam as well. There was mail delivery. So couple of warm up tools out there already. And in fact, I have reviewed uh, this never spam, and I personally also use mail delivery, and both of them are really powerful email warm up tools as well. So I was wondering, where do you think you can stand out from your competitors? Because there are like for example, like email warm up, they are just charging like 5 emails for just $59 right now, right? So how do you think that you can compete in this niche, right? Because you're much younger uh company. How do you can compete with them where you have high quality warm up tools like never spam, and there are good for value deals right now on the market as well.
Mhm. It's a good question. So we're familiar with our competitors, and that is fine. Uh, so how we compete with them? First, how we do that, and how we do the warm up, and how we may be different from them. Maybe this is will be my answer. So, how we do? Basically, we have a network that everyone that connects his mailbox start to chatting with others in the network and sending emails. We get out of spam, mark as important, mark as start. I think most of the companies do the same. Also, another feature we have, because when you connect your mailbox, we detect the age of your mailbox and the age of your domain. And we developed an algorithm to set the right pace for the warm up. You can make it manually, like the ramp up, the percentage of the reply, or you can use our automatic warm up. So you don't need to be aware of it to understand in warm up. We do everything for you. If you are more professional, you can set the right pace, send in the first dime, the ramp up, and all this kind of things. The third thing that I want to say is the mailbox checker that we are going to launch it, I think, or today or tomorrow, maximum after tomorrow. Uh, with a click of a button, you will send to sterilized mailboxes out of the warm up network a message, okay, a simple message. We send it on your behalf to 8 different providers, and we will show you where did you land in G Suite, in Outlook, and AOL, Yahoo. So, and they're sterilized, they're not in the network. So it's for you to see the results of the warm up. Another feature in our roadmap, we have clients from all over the world: Germany, Russia, United States. They make the outreach in different language than English. Most of the warm up tools today warm up in English, right? And it doesn't make sense to make the outreach in Russian while you warm up in English, right? So this is our tool in the roadmap, and we have a lot of buttons that takes you to the type form to see the right demand, because we want to build and to prioritize features that people really want. And that is why you will see buttons will direct you to a type form, and we collect the feedback. This is the way we collect the feedback from people, and we see a high demand for warm up in different language, and we will going to do that. We're about to develop it also. And also warm up in different topics. What do I mean by different topics? Today we warm up with the random messages. They are personalized, and you have threads. You send the message, you get the message, and we also put them in archive. Okay, this is what something additional I want to say. In the competitors, you put a filter. You put a filter to some word to put it in another folder. This is from our research, it is a bad practice, because when you see on the subject line always, let's say Warmi, or let's say company X, company X, company X, and you put a filter to some folder, it can harm all the messages that company X, because all the users put it in the folder, in the same, like in some folder, and we archive it automatically. So if you connect, let's say, your G Suite or Gmail, and yeah, you don't want to see the warm-up messages on your inbox, we archive it, and you don't need to touch it. Not filters, no nothing. Okay, so we archive it automatically. And I coming back to the feature of warm up by topic. We are warming up for some reason. We want to make email campaigns, cold email campaigns, marketing, right? And we're each one of us doing it in some connected to some topic. Let's say real estate, I don't know, marketing, I don't know, baby, I don't know. Each one of us try to sell something, right? And if we warm up in the same about the same topics that we are going to make the outreach, it will give much more a better effect, because the spam filter is looking also on the content, not just the threads. The threads is fine. All the competitors doing it. Take out of the spam folder, you send the message, get replies. But what about the content itself? So it's very important. It's also on our roadmap, and we will see high demand for different topics. Again, if you click on your dashboard at the button, today the topic is general, because this is the messages we send, like general messages, a little bit about real estate, a little bit of how are you, how they feel. A lot of them, they're all personalized, as I said, but on our roadmap to develop to warm up by topic. If you, as I said, if you try to make the outreach about real estate, it's better for you to make a communication about real estate. You understand? Like,
Yep.
I want to sell this. Yeah, yeah. I think this is what makes us different. And the pricing is US dollar right now. The pricing is $9 per month per mailbox, and you pay not per mailbox, per slot. Basically, you can plug in another one mailbox. You can disconnect. You will disconnect it, plug in another one. So you pay per slot. So basically, you can like if you want to warm up like 10 minutes, just 10 minutes if you want. So you can connect like thousands of mailbox just for $9 if I explain it well.
Yep. So I think that is actually very interesting, right? Like warm up in different languages, warm up in different industry or topics. I think those are very interesting, and also you can send out an email to a inbox that is outside of the network and test the
Yeah, yeah,
the delivery rate as well, right? Uh, so so could you also share with us like what's on your roadmap, like what will we be able to see as well in about 6 to 8 months time?
sure. So as I said, first is the warm up in different languages, warm up in different topics. We
Okay,
see
so
also,
those are actually not up yet. It's a coming feature, right?
yeah, language and topics coming feature. The inbox checker, as you mentioned, will be ready. It's ready. It's in the staging server. You probably know with when you develop SaaS, you have staging server and then the production, what people see. I believe it will be ready or today or tomorrow, or maximum after tomorrow. You will see it on the dashboard as a user. The inbox checker. You have 3 credits for mail per slot. So 3 times a month per mailbox you can make this test. It's a very good tool for you to see if you improved your deliverability. So and we see high demand for agencies. It's growing demand for agencies that they want one account, and under this account they want to have sub accounts. Okay, so we also, it takes time, a little bit time to develop it. Also, it's on our roadmap, and we always listen to our customers, because I personally in each call, and I write the comments. And I had a great call yesterday with a really nice guy from Germany, and he gave me, like, he wants a feature that he wants to test his message, how spammy his message. Let's say he will write a message,
Yep.
because and we will detect a spammy word, if spammy words, if it's personalized or not, if it's too long or not. And we will show him, like, with a simple simple UI, sorry, uh, about his message before he goes to the outreach process. So
Yep.
I wrote it down. We will put it on the website, and we will put again a link, if you want to join a beta, and we'll see the demand. We see how many people want it. If, I don't know, we see higher demand for this feature, we will develop it. So we don't do what we think, and in our small office we do what people want, and that's all. I think this is
Yep.
the best practice. I didn't invent it. Like, I
Yep. I
listen
think
every day, I think,
that's
for
a good
YC.
feature. Yep.
Yeah,
So Could you then now maybe share with us about your team, right? How many developers, customer support designers that you have? I think a lot of people are worried about that as well. And maybe also, if it's possible as well, like how much capital runway do you have to keep this idea that you have sustaining?
It's a good question. We can make the call also from our office. We will show you everything because I feel like alone without them. But they are a team where we are all together. So our team is me, my brother. Okay, we are the co-founder. We have two full stack developers and two front end developers. Full stack, they are back end and front end. We have a designer. Uh, Probably you saw the design. Hopefully you liked it. It's a little bit different and with memojis because I really like memojis and emojis, and this is one of the language I speak all the time. And we have a marketing. I know, not marketing woman that does for us like some posts and stuff like that. In terms of capital, you said in terms of capital, if we don't earn any, this is a honest, if we don't earn any dollar, no income at all, we have right now money for 8.5 months, 8 to 9 months
Okay, right.
without
That's
any
good.
income.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So for
and
the
everything is bootstrap from previous businesses and running businesses. So we all bootstrap, no investment, even though investors are reaching out us by LinkedIn, and but right now we're bootstrap. And
Yeah. So the marketing lady that you mentioned, was that the one who was going around and making those comments?
yes, but I take her full responsibility. She's not. I didn't give her the right mission how to do that. This is me. This is my responsibility, and I take full responsibility on myself. She's not like, she didn't know how to do this right. She was enthusiast. It's okay, but I take her full responsibility. She's okay. I'm with her. I love her. Nothing happened with her, so this is fine. Really, this is my responsibility. I didn't give the right task how to do that. What is the way to do that? I didn't make a brainstorm with her. She did how she knows, and that's all. She's not the most professional because as a startup you cannot take like a Google marketer, former Google marketer, right?
Yep.
Ex Google or something. You hire the people you can, and you trust them, and you want to grow with them.
So if you don't mind me asking, right, like what was the original objective that you gave to her? Like what was she supposed to do? And like why did she end up leaving all these comments?
Yeah. So scared to. I hear myself. One moment.
Yep.
I asked her to search for lifetime deal Facebook groups. She made a wonderful list. I can share it with you. Probably you know much better than me, but we have a list of lifetime deal groups. She joined these groups, and once I remember we talked that how is a good way to attract people is by recommend them to recommend them by comments about software. And what she did is she made a post on my behalf about the lifetime deal, and also recommended from the same profile because she was enthusiastic, and this is like from the previous experience she had.
But if
And
you don't mind
the,
me saying, right, I think it's totally, um, um, like the approach was totally wrong, and it's just a little bit disrespectful as well. Like
I
what
agree.
is done,
I
because I think before you even make a post, right, promoting your tool, you should always speak to the group administrator as well, right? Always ask the group administrators, ask them if, hey, I represent, right? You got to tell them where who you're representing. I'm representing Warmi, and we would like to share our lifetime deal in your community. Is that fine? I think that's really the right way to go about promoting something, right? Because otherwise, it I think it's disrespectful uh, for the administrators, and secondly, it is misleading for those
Yeah.
comments as well. Hopefully, I hope maybe before we end off, I'll let you have another go and see. Maybe you can try and redeem yourself as well with the audience who actually listening in, and also once the recording is up as well, right? So, uh, could you then maybe
Yeah.
share with us a little bit about what are some of your challenges and big hurdles that your company is occupied with currently, right?
I just want to say thank you for your great tip. We learned the hard way, and we already implemented it. And we reached out to the admins, and one of the admins even like asked us to pay, and we pay for the post, and we do like with the rules. We learned the hard way, and people make mistakes, and I really sorry for that, and thank you for your tip, Henry. From now on, just through the admins, and this is what we are doing from now on, and thank you, you just make it stronger, like this is fine, thank you, sir. And what are our challenges right now?
Just to let you guys
uh,
know, right? I didn't ask Daniel for any money at all, right? I didn't even
yeah,
ask
yeah,
Daniel for
yeah,
anything
yeah,
at
Henry,
all.
no.
Okay, just to
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it here,
Henry,
right?
no.
Whatever
Yeah.
other admin do, right? If they ask for money, whatever, it could be their way of doing things. Because adding because running a managing a group is not easy. And I think that they should be compensated as well if they ask for money. I think that they have a good reason to, right? So don't
Yeah,
whoever's listening in, don't have to. I hope that you guys don't judge them as well. Yeah.
they asked for $18 US, and this is fine. If there are the rules and I take the decision to make it, so this is fine. But it was they the permission to post in the group, and yeah, okay, this is fine for me. And the challenges, I think the challenges that we have right now is we need as much as possible feedbacks from the users in terms of everything, and we want to collect them. Most of the time I collect it by speaking, and each call is 10 minutes, between 10 to 15 minutes, and it's limited because I have limited time in a day and I need to work beside the customer support and everything. So any feedback will help us. Filling the type forms, writing a message, it will help us to make the right decision in terms of features and improvements. So we will create a better product.
Awesome.
Uh, yeah.
Yep. So how do you feel about I so how do you feel about your situation right now, right? Launching a lifetime deal, and there's a lot of negativity
Yeah.
going around with the community with regards to your lifetime deal, and their perception of you.
Um, I made a mistake. I'm sorry for the mistake. I learned from it, and this is fine. I hopefully you can again believe that I'm a real person. I'm not trying to cheat, scam, steal, or something like that. As I said, each one of you can make a call with me with a click of a button on Calendly on the website. No, nothing to speak, to ask any question, um, because we really want to build a good product, not steal, not cheat. We're not dealing with it. Believe me, we're not in this direction at all, at all, at all. We just made a mistake. I take the responsibility for it. That's all. Hopefully, you can believe me. And yeah, now I know more. I know better. And thank you for the opportunity to deep down to all kind of things, to answer the questions. If you want guys to make a live with a demo, you don't have to buy the LTD. We have 7 days free trial, no credit card, no nothing. Try it by yourself. You don't like it, don't buy it, or you don't sure about it, make a call with me. You will have the best customer support. I wake up 5 a.m., go to sleep around 12 at night, because I really love what I do. We all love what we are doing, and
Right.
that's
So
all.
guys, if you whoever is listening in, right, if you want to give Daniel a chance, right, to test it out. I mean, he's willing to even have a call with you, right, just to go through with you how Warmi works and probably even help you to set it up. Hopefully this kind of added service is going to help you guys to regain the trust in him again, right? So, lastly, is that we have a couple of lifetime deals that gave us quite a bit of trouble around. So I always ask this question for any founders who run a lifetime deal: is
Yeah.
that every startup founder wants to exit from their company and make a lot of money, right? Sell their company off, sell their shares off to and have a lot of money, right? But many of them they used to sell lifetime licenses as well, and then the product or the company is no longer there, such as PySync or Headline. Some of these tools are no longer continuing their services, and or also not having any updates anymore, right? So what we want to some startups fail, they're not able to keep up the service. We understand because you run out of money, right? But those who succeed and make a lot of money, the founders, they exited with a lot of cash. They seem to abandon their early supporters as well, who give you the feedback, who give you to test your tool, try it out, test your server load, whether it's able to maintain it, right? And we also funded your marketing development budget as well. What is your perspective on this? And would you be maybe even putting any conditions down, if let's say Warmi gets acquired, that lifetime license owners are protected, and if so, what would they be? And lastly, would also, because you have mentioned that there are some investors that have already approached Warmi, uh, or for investment, but of course, at the moment you have rejected them because you guys want to bootstrap, right? So just want to find out if let's say there's opportunity, a big investor comes in and wants to take the majority share away from you guys, right? What is then going to be happening with the lifetime license owners, especially if the investor wants to either integrate or privatize the service for their own internal usage, or maybe um, to discontinue the lifetime licenses.
Mhm. It's a good question. We don't think about selling it. We don't think about get out of this business in some, I don't know, in some point of the business life. We always speaking that we want to make most of the business as a lifestyle business, because I don't really, I'm very emotionally connected to the product, and I don't want to sell it, or we don't think about selling it. uh, Speaking like honestly, I don't know what happened. Maybe, everything has a price. If someone will say, I want to give you like $10 billion, maybe I will think twice, right? I don't want to be a liar and think, yeah, yeah. For now,
Yep.
we're not thinking about investment. We don't think about selling it. We don't think about something like that. We are concentrated in building a profitable, good product that we can break the point of the, the how you said, the point that you're earn, and the 0 point. We want to break it and to grow. This is our mission right now. As I said, we want to make it a lifestyle business, and we don't want to sell it or something like that. But if, as I said, if someone will come and offer, I don't know, $10 billion to buy it, I can't lie that I will probably sell the product. uh, Another honest thing, I never sold a business, so I don't know the condition of selling a business. So if someone will offer 10 billion business, let's say $10 billion, and will ask some condition, I don't know what can be the conditions, but it's not in our mind right now. It's not our strategy. People approaching us for investment, and we don't want it because, as I said, as bootstrap, we have money. Without any income, we have enough money to run the business between 8 to 9 months without any income, and right now we have the income. So we are on a good way as we plan. So this is my honest answer for your question.
Awesome, right? So, hopefully, if that happens, I hope that you can, in some way, if let's say you really get $10 billion, I think that's more than enough money, that you can easily compensate lifetime license owners
Yeah,
in some way, right? So,
yeah.
lastly, I would like to give you the floor here, right, to allow you to just say anything you want. Hopefully you can say something for to get people to try out Warmi again and give you a chance, right? um yeah, so the floor is yours, right? Go ahead, Daniel.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, and thank you for those who listen to this great call with Henry. I really appreciate, Henry, that you gave me this opportunity to be here. Uh, First, try Warmy. You don't have to buy the lifetime deal without try the product, and you have the opportunity to try it. You can sign up; it's free. You don't need to put a credit card, no nothing. Try it, feel it if you like it, and before you buy it, schedule a call with me, speak with me, ask any question you have, and then you can buy it. Because I want you to feel confident when you buy something new with a new company. I really understand your feelings, and this is fine. Sorry for the what happened in the group. It will never happen again, not in this group nor in others. So we learned a lot from this process, and as a gift to the community, I want to give one giveaway as a gift for the community, uh, that one lifetime deal totally for free for 5 slots, 5 mailboxes, 5 slots, and this
Yep.
is my
So,
last word, I think.
okay, right. Okay, so I think where what Daniel, the only thing that I would like to add on that is also that you can give us a refund period as well, like no
Yeah,
questions asked.
yeah,
So
I
hopefully
wrote it.
you can
I wrote it
firm that
down.
up, because I don't want people to purchase it and then they realize that this is not what they want, and then so hopefully
Yeah,
you can have a refund term as well.
yeah.
So
We can,
whenever
but
you
Henry,
have
just let.
decided that, yeah, you can
Yeah, yeah.
just
But
let us know and then I will put it up.
how can I? So should I send it to you
You can
or
just
where?
reach out to me and then I can post it up,
Yeah,
right, for the
yeah.
refund period as
Not a
well.
problem.
And of course, those who are, those who want to get Warmy as well, Daniel has created a code for our community here, right? It's a 10% off. Okay, so the link for the lifetime deal is in the description, and you can use the code, use your LTDs, right, with the S, okay, and everything is in capital. You got to make sure that everything is capitalized for the discount code, and you'll be able to get 10% off any of the plans that they have for lifetime deal. Okay, and I think that's all I have. I think Daniel is sincere, right? And he has opened up himself, even allowing you to reach out to him even if you don't currently own the lifetime deal, he's still gonna have a call with you. You just need to book on his Calendly, on his website, right? Reach out to him. He will spend some time with you, answering all the questions that you have before wanting to jump into Warmi. So I think that's a incredible gesture from him as well. And he is also giving a lifetime deal to any of the those of you who are on the stream right now. So what I'm going to be asking all of you to do to be selected for the lifetime deal is I need you to comment. Right, if you're on YouTube right now, you can comment in the chat box. If you are on Facebook right now, you can comment in the post itself and type in use your LTDs. Right, so go ahead, all of you. There's quite a few of you in here. Right, just type in use your LTDs. Okay, and we'll pick one winner shortly, right? Okay, so I think that Daniel has taken a lot of courage to come in here, because just starting the actually I see quite a few people on the stream, right? Be sure to comment if you want to win. Otherwise we only have like one entry, so that would be an easy win, right? Okay, so I think Daniel has opened up. He he decided to come on this live here, facing the all of your judgment, and I don't think that's easy for a lot of people. It's not a problem for me for sure, but I think that that's a lot of problem for a lot of people who just don't dare to face adversity. And I think Daniel is willing to do that, right? Him just coming on, right? And just look at some of the negativity that came in, right? you know People are saying, one of my favorite marketing strategies, right, is a sarcastic comment, right? People are saying, will his VA come on? And I think that a lot of people would have built, right? In fact, this is not the first time that this is not the I mean this I have people built on me before, right? So Daniel, just in case you don't know, right? Previously, I had a JV Zoo founder, right? He's a serial founder. He starts a lot of softwares and he abandons them after, and he keeps spamming people. There's no way to unsubscribe from his email list at all, and people are really upset about him. And he tried to answer everyone, and then I said, why don't you come on and explain to everyone what's happening. And what happened was he decided to run away and disappear, right? Because he realized that he couldn't, handle the judgment from everyone. So I have to, at least at this point here, okay, personally, I do feel like I don't entirely trust you at all right now, but I would say that at least you have that courage to come on and let everyone criticize you right here and still staying on till the end, right? I think that's something to applaud you about, right? Otherwise, let's check out the comments, and let's look at who the winner is right here. Just give me a second here. Okay. Okay, let's pull up the. Let me just share my screen and let's pull up the winner here. Okay. Oh, so we actually got a few comments. It's just not I think it's not synced in here. There's quite a few comments in here. We've got people like Daniel von Velten, Kalissa, VJ. Let me just open up all the comments and uh oops. Okay. So wow, that's quite a few comments in here, right? So okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to spin the wheel again and we'll pick someone, right? Okay, let me remove all this. And we have VJ Anand. We have Daniel von Velpin. So Daniel, thanks for being on the stream. I don't see you often, but I'm glad that you're here. And we have Kalisa as well, right? So the three of you, one of you are going to be the lucky winner. Just let me take a look at YouTube, our YouTube stream as well, just in case, because maybe the restream is not working well. Just in case we got some comments that are in here. Our YouTube. Okay, so there's nothing in here. So we're going to be spinning the wheel right now and hope one of you wins this, right? Okay, one, two, three. Okay, it seems like Kalissa is the winner. Right, Kalissa has won a couple of giveaways already. Congratulations. Right, so Kalissa, um, so Daniel, could you tell us what Kalissa should do to
Yeah,
should she just send you a private message, or
yeah,
like okay,
yeah.
so I let me just
Kalisa, yeah, or you can share with me the Kalisa's profile, or Kalisa send me a message on Facebook. Can you hear me? Because
yes
the
I can.
picture is stuck. Yeah. So or Kalisa send me message, private message on Facebook, or by the website. Schedule a call with me. I can guide you. I will
Yeah,
give you a full
private
guide,
message.
and I will open for you at the same time
Okay, so I
our
let me
lifetime
just
deal. Yeah.
yeah, or
Okay.
yep.
So reach out to me through the website. It
Within
comes
the
to me,
website,
or through the
Kalisa's
Facebook,
profile.
and I
Sorry
will
that.
guide you also one on one, and we'll open for you. And yeah.
So I have just sent you Kalissa's profile over here,
Yeah.
so you can reach out to her. Do you see the link
The
in the chat, the
the
private
the
chat?
link doesn't the the link doesn't work, unfortunately.
Okay,
It's the
doesn't work.
content isn't available. Yeah.
Okay, just give me a second, right?
Kalisa, yeah, Kalisa, maybe you can or you can share my profile with Kalisa, or
Yep.
Kalisa, if you can hear us, click on the contact and send me a message, or schedule a call with me. Schedule 15 minutes, and I will make
Yep.
you
I shared your profile in there, so I believe Kalissa, can you click on the Daniel's profile, right? So you can send him a message, so he can help you to set up your lifetime Warmi account, right? Okay, right.
and also on the website, and I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I'm really glad that you are here, and that all of you gave me the opportunity to be here. Uh, Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. And if you can give me good tips to the next steps, you saw a lot of companies and you saw a lot of founders. Give me the best tip. I will take it from there.
Yeah, I think that you coming live here is it's a great gesture, you know. I think everyone at least somehow their their cold heart, right, is being warmed up a little bit today. I don't think that everyone is still going to trust you, right? Because we I would say, to be honest, a lot of us have lost quite a bit of trust in
Yeah.
some founders around here. So I think that I think it's a great gesture. I hope that some of you would want to try out Warmi, but I am not going to be endorsing anyone here as well, right? So if you want to try it out, go ahead. I think Daniel gave me a simple walkthrough just in the Facebook chat. That's all. I have not tried out anything yet, but it seems like it's quite an advanced email warm up tool, because they have different kind of emails. They have even able to test your email with um, an inbox that's outside of the warm up network, so you can test what is your sending reputation, right? And you can test out with different mail providers such as Google, Yahoo, AOL, different ones as well. So I think it's a great solution, and him offering it at about $60 for this feature, I would say that it can Warmi itself can be comparable to like Never Spam, maybe somewhat even better as well once some of the features that Daniel has mentioned on the roadmap would be developed. I am saying this because the feature wise seems really rich. But in terms of credibility of Daniel wise, and also Warmi as a company itself, I'll leave it for you guys to decide if you can trust them. Okay, so that's all I have. I think it's been a great session, Daniel. I know it's the mood is a little bit solemn here today, but I think that it's still a good opportunity for everyone to get to know you and Warmi. So that's all I have, and I'll